Here we are at one of the great venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, the home of Real Madrid. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, as usual. The game has all the elements, really, to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Now we can check on the Netherlands team sheet. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Great interest back in England, of course. Delirium, really, with the World Cup progress. Only England's third ever World Cup semi-final, and they got through to that stage earlier on by winning a World Cup penalty shootout. Historic moment.
Yeah, and that's got to do them good going forward into the next few tournaments. The fact that they have got that off their backs now, got to give them confidence.
This is the England side today. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Jordan Henderson plays with Ruben Loftus-Cheek in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. So the first half about to begin. It's a very good clearance, and it was needed. Now they've got the ball, slipping it through. Rebounds, into play off the post. Good interception there. Bergwijn. Well, he's got past his man. A great chance to go in front. Oh, they've got out of jail there. Here's Sterling. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Well, he has cleared the danger. He's cut it out. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Kyle Walker. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Veltman. The return pass. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Kane. The keeper's given the ball away. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Oh, it could be on. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
Able to make the interception. This does look promising. Great place to win it back. To take the lead. Well, the keeper's got that. Danny Rose. Read the play well. Van der Beek. Joe Veltman. Steven Bergwijn. Now it's De Jong. Wijnaldum. Neatly intercepted. Really tussling for the ball here. Delivered into the box. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end will deliver something, but it didn't this time. Promise. Donny van der Beek. Nice return pass. And the ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Van der Beek. Patiently building up. Donny van der Beek. Oh, an important interception that. Wijnaldum! Picked up easily by Pickford. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Van der Beek. Now it's De Jong. Wijnaldum. Donny van der Beek. Veltman. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. It's a test of his skill here as they close him down. Out of play for a throw. Rose. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. He's got possession back for his team. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Intercepted well. John Stones. Jordan Henderson. Stones. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Rice. Rice. Here's Harry Kane. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Stones. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and the pass goes straight to the opposition. And it's going to be a throw here. Danny Rose. Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Joe Veltman able to make a good interception. Another turnover in play here with that interception. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Tries the shot, and the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Back to him again. Must be a goal! Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. Kyle Walker. That's cut out. Blind. It's with De Jong. Chance from the pass. Fantastic save. Swung in from the corner. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Donny van der Beek. Terrific play on the ball.
Oh, lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
Solidly away. Promise. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Patient play from them. It's a good cross. Tried to win it, but it'll be a throw. Henderson. Sterling. Read the play well to intercept. Walker. Stones. John Stones. Henderson. Stones. Rice. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Wijnaldum. Bergwijn. Cut out the pass. Danny Rose. Stones. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Rose. Stones. Danny Rose. On the attack here. He's got the option to get in across now. Cleared the ball. Rice. John Stones. He's made the interception. Wijnaldum. Here's De Jong. Steven Bergwijn. Here's Depay. Now the ball's broken for Jorginho Wijnaldum. That looked really threatening, but in the end it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross. Now it's De Jong. Tackle is strong. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Sterling. So quick and often elusive, Sterling. Just taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper. Henderson. Patiently passing the ball around, trying to make a chance. Went for the cross, the defender made the block. Rose. Jordan Henderson. With Walker. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Now that's a throw. Kyle Walker. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Checking infield from the wide area. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Van der Beek. It's with De Jong. A return ball. Lost the ball. Here's Harry Kane. That's cut out. Van der Beek. Here's Depay. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Loftus-Cheek. Kane. Stones. Out into the wide areas now. Sterling. Coming in towards Kane. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Now Memphis Depay. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Van der Beek. Veltman. Steven Bergwijn. Wijnaldum. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Sterling. Put through by Raheem Sterling. Found good room out here. And he bangs it away. Stones. Rice. John Stones. Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see the chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch. That's the goalkeeper's ball. Then he was trying to find his teammate darting through the centre there and probably onside. And they've cut it out. Well, it's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Henderson. Henderson taking his team forward. A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead. Well, it's always so difficult for a keeper in a crowded penalty area when it gets a deflection, and that did for him here, I think.
Well, here's the goal again. So in front here are England. Here's Depay. Opportunity in a wider area. And he's got his block in and the cross doesn't get into the middle. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Plenty of space out wide and they're going to use it. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Now he can cross it. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Loftus-Cheek read the play well. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. Kyle Walker. Stones. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Surely the equaliser. Power, but no placement.
Yeah, a little wild in his technique there, never got set.
Danny Rose. Rose. Henderson. Rice. Great interception. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Here's Harry Kane. Rose. John Stones. Just a period of keeping the ball for the team that are winning the match. Kyle Walker. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Van der Beek. Wijnaldum. And he's flagged offside. Henderson. Rose. Extra midfield man at the moment is Harry Kane. John Stones. Van der Beek. Here's Wijnaldum. Set up to play on the break now. Depay. Chance to cross it. Well, it's a corner now for Holland, and they are losing at the moment, remember. And in it goes. What a save! Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
Well, here we are at half-time, and there's just the one goal in it on the scoreline, so it's been a good contest.
It has been, and not much to separate the two teams, really. The one side took the chance, and it's been a half a few chances, in all fairness.
So the first half about to begin. Fantastic save. Henderson taking his team forward.
A great chance to go in front. And they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity.